topic is about Victoria's Secret. That means that they tag Victoria's Secrets with the film that's how they can kidnap you.
Okay, tell me again how it works with the Victoria's Secret.
They tag it. They can find out where you at.
You see it. It's on one of them boxes. Hello guys, hello, welcome back to my channel. I am really not in the mood to live stream, but y'all know you can't stay outside the app too much. Not the vertical app. You got to feed the app and it'll feed you. Okay, that's how it works. Okay, hello guys, subscribers, supporters, friends, family, the good family members, the bad ones, the haters, the bushwatchers, and all of that. Oh, y'all, we got a conversation for you tonight. Brah's in the building. Omni is here, and I'm the Grabowski. All right, so I see 5 people that are in here that just are watching me, and maybe you don't want to conversate, but we get ready to conversate. You see it?
Nah, not yet.
Hold on, I can get it for you. Hold on.
There's some information in the network.
Spectrum 9. Hello, guys. Hello.
What is it now?
Hold on. Y'all, we done been out the app too long. Ain't nobody in the building. And it's 8:59. Hello? Can y'all copy the link? I don't see a living soul. This is not good. I can't even take a minute to myself before the app go to acting crazy. And brother, we gonna let you talk. What you say about what you say? What you say?
That means that what I told you about Victoria's Secret.
What about Victoria's Secrets?
And the tag.
Let me put this phone on this mount. Hey, JC. So Victoria's Secrets has a tag. Y'all, we just streaming tonight in the app, honey. This ain't no, That means American. Victoria's Secrets. Oh, shit. Has.
I downloaded it. Sure.
What?
I know all about it.
You download what for me? What are you talking about?
Victoria's Secret had a track on it.
Okay, Victoria's Secrets put trackers on their garments for people. And what's the point?
The point is that's the reason why they kidnapped the women up in D.C.
I still don't get it, bro. I really don't. I'm sorry. I ain't trying to be funny, but I don't get it. I don't know why I look so damn big on this camera, and I'm not. What?
You got a tracker on Victoria's Secret. It's in the bras and the drawers.
Okay, listen, bro. This is what I'm saying. I understand what you're saying. But do you not know how many people, all kinds of people, all ages of women and some men shop at Victoria's Secrets?
But I'm going to say it again.
But I don't understand what your point is.
My point is that's the reason why the women got kidnapped, because you got a tracker device on Victoria's Secret.
Well, do you understand what he's saying? Because I don't. My brain is hurting.
I pulled it up that day when he was online. And I pulled it up because crazy stuff going on in the world. And I told you and I showed it to you. And the point was, people need to understand.
Where are my folks at, Lord? Ain't nobody in the chat, Jesus. I just got bushwatchers that are watching.
It's a tracker. It could be on any clothes or anything. That means they can track you down and kidnap you.
But they could track down old people because they wear Victoria's Secrets.
Yeah.
So what's the point? Who is there?
They're kidnapping them for organ harvesting and sex trafficking.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Don't say that on the camera.
But that's what it is.
It is.
Hello. Hey guys.
That's why when you say get your license,
How
they
y'all
ask you want to be a
doing?
donor.
Good
And
evening.
you gotta sign it. If you die, then you give away your organ. I never
Yeah.
signed that.
Hello,
I never
guys.
signed
Same thing.
So, I
That's
guess
why I
you
brought
guys
that-
are
that's why I
trolls.
brought that
Are you guys
religion down
supporters?
that. Mm-hmm.
I guess you guys are
thing. And
trolls.
told you like it is.
I'll just sit here until my folks come. I don't know you guys.
And when I
Hey,
said it,
Kelly girl. Hey, girl.
When you looked it up, I was right.
What was that other conversation?
What?
Well, bro, that conversation don't went flat because I really don't understand it.
Sure, they'll kidnap you. Just like take your.
You
organs.
don't really need Victoria's Secret's underwear for that
No,
because
I'm
everybody go to what's up, Capone? Everybody go.
gonna pull it up.
Old people,
Let you read it.
young people, children,
What I'm saying
black,
is-
white, Mexican, Vietnamese. Everybody go
saying is-
there.
I'm
You
not
might as well
gonna-
just go to Walmart and
What I'm
snatch people
telling you,
up.
You remember I pulled it up?
There's a
and said,
higher demand for certain groups, certain
I'm about to get a
type of
headache.
individuals. Based on the blood study, there's a universal donor, then there's
What's
universal
up, Miguel?
recipients. A universal donor can donate to any group, but a universal recipient can receive from the universal donor. But a universal donor can only receive from its own kind. It's a special kind. This is just basic information. Carl Landsteiner discovered the study in 1942. Him and A.S. Weiner, while conducting an experiment between a rabbit and a rhesus monkey, they found out that when you try to infuse blood from different species, that a RH incompatibility happens. All right, and that's a bad immunological response of the immune system to a foreign substance.
Hold on for a minute. Cali girl said, "What's up, y'all?"
Love and light, Ashe.
Bree said, "What's up?"
To the queens.
Yes,
in
that's
the house.
Omni girl and Brah is over there and they're discussing.
But
And I thought I'd let y'all in on it.
but
that's
I
what-
explained it to you what it is.
That's why I believe the
What's up,
organ
DeMarcus?
harvesting is real. It's true because that universal
They
donor that's in high demand. They need that. Like they need that for
And they use-
to abuse.
they use-
I really think that's awful though.
No, the reason
I
why
really
I said
do.
Victorious
What's up, Lee?
because they're using a tracker device and anything try to track you down.
And they do that with the phones.
Can y'all copy the link?
GPS. Phones got GPS.
Can y'all copy the link,
Yeah.
please? Just hit
That's
the
why
share
they got certain
button,
things
hit
on
the
phone.
link, thumbs up the video, the
Yeah.
live.
Right.
Okay, because we're
That's
gonna be
why
live for a
you,
while. Okay.
see certain things on the
So
phone
just
and
hit
look
the
up certain
share
things.
and then where it says
Right.
copy link,
Huh?
copy
You gotta
it,
do research.
and then double
But I know
tap the
my
screen.
research, but you know
Would you do that for me?
I slowed
You love
down.
my ring. Thank you so much. I
That should-
appreciate
that
it.
should be the number one thing.
Thank you.
I was doing it too much.
It was something else that I wanted to talk about today. I want to talk about Obama.
So about Donald Trump.
No, not Dorito man, not Dorito man. I want to talk about Obama.
What about him?
I want to talk about Obama because he is very, very. His Leo lion is coming out.
He a Gemini.
What a roar! No, he's not. He's a Leo.
You talking about Obama?
Obama is a Leo
Oh, yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
Obama is one.
Yeah, because me and Bruce talk about it.
Yeah, true.
I'm a captain.
So, Earl, if you say anything else like that again, I'ma block your square-faced ass. According to your photo that I see right here, I'ma block you because obviously you are retarded or special needs or low mental capacity. Because if you think, okay, block, bitch, bye. Blocked you are. Now goodbye. Your ugly ass mammy. Don't come back over here no more. Because I don't feel like
What
it.
did you get mad about?
Did you hear about the women who went to Turkey? They took one of their kidneys out. Girl, no. Shut up, girl.
Look, think about this right here.
Honey, they just doing everything.
Think about this right here. Blood transfusion, donations, Red Cross and all of that.
They just doing everything.
A lot of the time when people donate, where's the blood bank? Is in the urban areas.
What? I didn't even think about it.
The
My
blood
arm
bank
is hurting.
is not on
I'm
the
trying to
north
set this
side.
damn thing up.
It ain't on the nice side of town. It's on the impoverished side of town.
Why is that
People
you
broke,
on, do you think?
donating blood, making their immune system weak. For
You don't
other
think
people.
people should donate their blood? What's the other word they call it? Not blood, but what's they call it? Plasma.
Yeah, but the plasma is in the blood. It's the defense system. It's the defense system.
What's up, Talisha?
Yeah,
I hear you, boy.
when you donate plasma,
They got BBL. What that mean?
yeah. When you BBL,
Yeah.
you know that's talking about that butt lift.
No, she ain't talking about that. Oh, for real?
That's what
She is talking about that. So they went to get a BBL and they took their kidney.
What up, cuz?
Oh my God.
What up, cuz?
Look at him on the phone over there.
How you?
Girl, Brah. Y'all, it's Brah's birthday tomorrow. He be turning
Happy
48.
birthday to you, nigga. Happy birthday to you.
So it was something else. I didn't get out my Obama. Y'all went to talking about the kidneys. Obama.
I'm down in the sure house.
I was saying there's a reason
Hold on for a
why
minute.
the blood bank is in the urban areas.
I'm down in the sure house.
Because it's targeting a certain demographic. It's like the ABC
Yes,
store.
cancer's in the house, girl.
It's like the ABC store, the liquor store.
Hey, Junebug. You don't have to put it over there. I can see it, Brah.
What up?
What's
What
he
up,
can
Sam?
see me, Brah.
Huh?
Damn.
What up? All right.
It's wild out here.
Yeah, my birthday tomorrow, nigga. Huh?
Oh.
Yours 7. Uh-huh.
All y'all children get off my live. It's obvious that you're a kid,
Now,
baby.
let's call on
Go
you
to
to
sleep,
take on you.
okay? We don't want children here.
Love you.
We don't want children.
Huh?
We don't want children.
Yeah.
We don't want children.
But look,
What's going on tomorrow for
does that
Brah's
make sense
birthday?
though, right
Are we
now?
gonna have a get together? I can't get the heads and tails because there's a lot going on. And Brah over there on the phone, and I can't say
Yeah.
anything.
Nah,
And we don't want children in
But I'm
here.
doing all right.
She's on the
Huh?
live. We don't want any kids. We don't want children. That's why I keep saying it, because these comments are coming from kids. We don't want children in here.
Yeah, right.
No children. This is not a children's live. And we don't want children's comments. No children.
It's your wood.
But look,
We don't want children in here. Okay, I'm just telling you right now before I start
yeah,
blocking.
Oh, yeah, I heard a big
Because
bit.
I'm going
Yeah,
to
my
block
name is
you.
good.
If I
Okay.
feel like you're a
Police,
child,
Durham.
I'm going to block
Okay.
you, and I'll be able to
Yeah.
tell from what you
I heard
say.
that
So
before.
goodbye, King.
Yeah.
Block.
Dooney, my cousin.
Goodbye.
Dooney? Yeah, I know Dooney. though.
And
I
I'm
know-
not timing you out. I'm going to block you.
Okay.
Okay? No
There's a whole
children.
lot of them.
Yeah, fair.
Covered, well,
Yeah. They from Ryder too.
well,
Yeah, I'm going to block you if you
From
can.
country.
All
Yeah.
right. So you called Junebug?
Yeah. I just called.
Hey, Sunday Rose. How you doing?
But now, look, I was just trying to add on to the conversation. I was just saying, like, people need to try to work on not allowing people to convince them of going against what they witness, what they observe.
What do you mean?
When you see something, when you hear a sound, when you see a color, when you processed it, you seen it. Your intelligence processed something, and someone told you that's not what you seen, that's not what you heard, that's not good. That people can come along and do that. I know what I seen. I know what I heard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, we gotta stop that thing. We gotta go by observation. Stop trying to convince me of something opposite of what I just witnessed.
That's right.
For example?
The sun is in the sky.
Okay,
Some
but
people call it the sun god. Some
But-
people call it the son of God.
for example, okay, so but
How
what?
do you know we're not talking about the literal
Ooh,
sun
child,
that's
it's hard to
actually
conversate
right
with these
there?
people. So
It's
hard.
right there. And you making up
so
something
hard.
else that's other than the
Hey,
obvious.
Drew. No, I don't want to. No, I don't want to kiss
Sun
you.
and shield. What is that? That's
I
in
don't
the
want to kiss
Bible.
you.
Lord,
I just like to
the
keep my
Lord.
lips moisturized. It has nothing to do with you.
God is a
Don't
sun
have
and
nothing to do with
shield.
you.
That's in the Bible. The rising morning star. What is it referring to?
I'm trying to get your point. Why is you saying this though?
That's
Can
'cause-
I participate
because
and engage me mentally?
In Western ideology, that's like they talked about the Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny.
Where are the ladies? I'm looking for the ladies in the chat, not the men's tonight. I don't. No, because I can't have a decent conversation. Where's Roy?
The Tooth Fairy. You talking about stuff that has no relativity to reality. These
Okay,
are
Tamora, you
made-up
out in the
ideas.
air somewhere.
I'm talking about Western ideology, convincing people.
Like, for example.
The ancient people being nature worshipers. They looking at the stars. They mapping out the star. They have time. They have calendars. They have systems of language. You know what I'm saying? So they developing things, and their ideas are based on reality. Your mind is somewhere else. That has nothing to do with reality. I'm just saying, there's a lot of, schools of thoughts that's outside of what the focus is. And the Kemetic Egyptians, they're nature worshipers. They have a language called the Medu Neter, which depictions of different it's depictions of different beings in nature. The sun, the moon, a falcon, an ibis bird, a scarab beetle. You know what I'm saying? So their focus is on nature. Their language is based on nature. So I just feel like that's
I can't get into it. I don't understand what the point is.
I just feel like
Caligari says she understands, but I'm not understanding.
The religions.
Why are you saying this?
Politics. People are convincing people to go against the obvious. It's about the universe.
Oh, so you're talking about religion?
Yeah, it's about the universe.
Okay, well that's all you had to say. I couldn't get into it.
Like education too. Like when you going against the obvious. Like this guy named what's his name? Johansson.
Right.
Johansson. What's his first name though? I'm forgetting it. Well, anyway, he's the guy that came up with the genotype-phenotype transcription in the 1800s, which pretty much is explaining how DNA is code for physical characteristics. So in the blood type, they got it that different races can be the same blood type. But how can that be when, according to Johansson, genotype phenotranscription says that what you see is what you get based on the coding that's inside of the DNA. I can't look at something, and I can't look at a black person and white person and say they the same blood when they look completely different. They're not the same. They're not the same genetically. So how can you teach that? How can you let that be a legal?
Who's teaching it?
It's a mainstream teaching.
From who and where?
In America, in the ABO study, they're teaching that you can be
teaching what?
A different race with the same blood type. That's a fallacy. That's not true.
What you want? Ain't nothing true. We already know that.
Well, why they don't teach it the way that it's supposed to be? Because you're going against the basics of genealogy.
Well, okay, so now I can kind of bring it in where I'm going to go. Because they're lying.
Well, somebody need to explain themselves. How about that? How about that? That's all I'm saying. Can somebody please explain themselves?
So when it comes to
That ain't making sense.
When it comes to history, number one,
Explain something to you.
Mm-hmm.
most of it is lies.
Yeah, exactly.
Most of it is lies.
All
right, let me help you get out. Goodbye. When it comes to history,
You know what I'm saying?
most of it is lies.
Go
It's
by
just
your whole
I can't
history
conversate with them. I just hate I went live. I'm getting ready to end the live.
So how do you know?
I'm getting ready to end the live because it's no, it ain't no flow going on. Ain't no damn piece of flow. With y'all. I'm gonna have to end it.
Some people may not be aware of, some of those
It ain't
things.
that me. I can't get in the conversation. It ain't them. It's me.
Okay, gotcha.
You want to get in the conversation so bad.
Well, it's gotta make sense. I'm just saying.
But what I'm saying is, because some people don't know their history. And some people try to be on the top of like the
Let me
bed.
delete that
I'm
comment.
trying to know the history though.
And
Ooh.
some people don't know it, but they got to learn for someone.
Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah.
get that out of here.
You know what I mean?
So I don't understand what your birthday got to do with my life. Get you
They
out.
talking about, they were talking about
Those
the
are
Zodiac.
children.
They were talking about the Zodiac earlier. Uncle talking about his Zodiac, and then you talking about somebody else Zodiac. I think it was Obama.
What's up, Rico King? How you doing? Please, cause I'm girl. Cause I come to this line. I didn't come to Lord. I'm tired. Hold on. Y'all, that's why it took me so long to go live today. Like my energy, for some reason, don't know exactly why, but it's low. Don't know why.
Some things you don't understand.
You need to go over your natal chart again, so you can understand, motherfucker, the universe and the intelligence.
I understand the universe.
That it
Sugar.
has. That everything is for a reason, and just up to us, you know, to go
What's
on
up,
the journey
Ricky?
and discover, you know.
How you doing?
Lose yourself to find yourself type, that's what it is. We
Yeah.
already the divinity, we just live in this this universal expression, but we're really just extensions of the divinity. We had to lose ourselves to find ourselves. But I think astrology tell you a lot about your energies, like how you respond to certain situations, certain conditions and stuff like that. That'll make a lot of sense for me. I've been doing it now for what, 5-6 years?
Oh Lord, I did.
But nephew,
Diddy.
It's good, huh?
that's what I was saying about a whole lot of shit where people think I be bullshit. Is that I know a whole lot. That's why I said about Victoria's Secret. They'll track you down.
Oh, my day was good. I don't know why the hell.
Probably do with them.
I don't know why in the hell my brother over there keep on talking about Victoria's Secrets and somebody tracking your ass down. I just don't understand it. And he keep right on saying that's why Victoria's Secrets is tracking people down.
They had something going on. Emily Crombie and Fitch.
I don't even know who those people are, your boy.
They had what they got going on, what they were saying P. Diddy had going on. And they rich. Some rich white men. Right? Doing the same thing that they talking about P. Diddy was doing.
Right. he bisexual.
And that's where he got it from, hanging around him too much. He got some money, but he,
Hey, you know what,
some,
your boy?
I guess, some things come with
You
a
know
price.
what, your boy?
What's up?
Some things that when things come out on people like actors and rappers, R&B and shit like that,
Yeah.
because they
Hey,
been
Keith.
hiding shit all along.
Yeah.
Because they was bisexual, but they had to it just came out. I already knew what it was. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I ain't even know my man was,
They
was
were
on
trying
that
to get
time.
Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Hey, James
and
Howard,
that
how are
thing
you?
was, Mills told him, fuck that. And Mills gay.
Brother, can you stop calling people gay?
That's what he
What's
said,
up? What if
though.
they gay? You is paranoid about gay people.
No,
Yes, it is. Every time I turn around,
No,
this is such
this
and such
is
is
real
gay,
shit.
and he's a gay, and he bisexual,
But
and he
They
gay.
learned
It
from
is
the-
so
they learned-
annoying,
They
bro.
learned it from the colonial.
Oh my
Look,
God!
there's an island called the island of Lesbos. That's where the name
Listen,
Lesbos come from. That's
Oh,
in Greece.
Jesus,
It's in
Lord.
Greece. It's in Greece.
Oh my God!
And then you have statues of grown
Oh.
man with a little boy, grown man with another grown man.
Can y'all?
And that's in Greece.
So okay, but so what?
So that's their cultural
My point is, so what?
expression. That's not African
Okay, but-
cultural expression.
I don't care. Africans are gay too.
No, that's not that.
Africans
That's
are
not.
gay
That's
too.
not.
Yes, they are.
Traditional African
Oh,
practices. It's not, mother. I don't believe.
What's
that.
up, no ego?
But I seen it on the news.
How you gonna be a nature worshiper and you going against creation?
But animals are gay.
Mark, go on here with this stuff.
Animals
I
are
don't know what
gay.
you're talking about. It ain't even, if animals won't reproduce, and they'll go extinct.
I didn't say animals won't reproduce. We reproduce and mankind is still gay. You got gay ones, you got straight ones to reproduce. Animals are gay too,
But that ain't,
aren't they?
that's not normal.
Do y'all know about animals being gay? Good evening, C.
That's
Nice
not
to see
normal
you
'cause they have to
in the
reproduce
chat.
themselves.
Animals can be gay too.
I don't start us some shit. You have to reproduce themselves. That's all I'm saying. That's just basic 1, 2, 3. You're not doing that.
Anyway, since we did mention the Diddy, because I do want to talk about Obama. He sounds like he's on the down. Oh Lord, somebody says one of y'all. No, we're not doing that. We gonna say this right here.
What?
They said, bro, they said you sound like you on the down low.
Hell no. I won't play that issue.
Well, man, listen.
And I'm a straight man.
Yeah,
and I love women.
Fact.
Whoever said that,
Fact.
I'm just speaking in general. But the point is, I don't play that right. I don't play that video.
I'm saying that
So,
he done learned that behavior from hanging around, them people. That's
I
what I
don't play
believe.
that shit.
Kevin said, yes, you do.
You can't be around
I
people
don't play that shit.
and you don't get influenced by those people. And people,
Kevin said, yes, you do, bruh.
he in them
I
circles.
love women, and I got kids. I don't play that video. Whatever it is, like the fuck I said.
Bruh. Ooh. Oh my God. Okay, so.
But now, in traditional African
I
culture,
don't believe in that kind
in
of
traditional African culture,
What?
you see the man, the woman, and the child. They call that the Holy Trinity. You got Osiris. No, you got Asar.
He said he can tell you stay out late at night.
Ooh.
You.
So what is this thing? I'm a grown ass man. You go to the trip.
He said, trees are gay, sir. Do you know?
You is gay.
Yeah, they tweet.
Ooh, listen. Okay, so.
Well, I was talking about the Holy Trinity.
Tavoy, no. No. I swear we're not doing. We're not
so
done.
how's that
no.
not African culture though?
I don't
You
know.
don't see man with a man, you see
No,
a
Tavoy, that's
man
hurting my
and
head.
a woman with his family.
No,
What's wrong with that?
I'm sorry. We know we can't do it.
Well,
can we talk about Obama?
Can you show the gay statue in Africa? That's what I'm saying.
I don't know about the gay statue.
You can't find one. You cannot find that. You find that in Greece. That's not black people culture.
Well, I know you don't believe that there are not no gay people in Africa.
Now, it may be in modern times, but I'm saying traditionally, you don't find no cultural antiquity expressing those ideas. You see that in Greece.
Well, come on now. Seriously?
Go look around. Do some research. You won't find it. I promise you. I put some bread on it. I put my bread on it. You're not gonna find that. That's in the YT man's mind because they're different. They're not the same as us.
Can I
They
talk
don't
about
think
Obama?
like us. We're nature worshipper.
Okay, can I talk about
Why
Obama?
would we want to be anti-creationist?
I know, but can I talk about Obama? If you don't mind.
That's all I'm saying.
And maybe you can tie it into what you're saying.
Talk about that.
Somebody asked me.
I disagree that.
Somebody asked me, "Is you from Atlanta?"
No, I'm Southern, but I'm from North Carolina. But traditional African culture is family oriented. Yeah. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
It takes a village to raise a child. That's an African proverb. That's community. You see, village. You see, children.
Okay, my energy.
That's what I'm saying. So don't attach us to that. Y'all making it seem because black people do that now that we've always done that. No, that's since we've been colonized.
Okay, well we don't need to blame. It's the Atlanta in him to be in the closet. What?
Man, they don't like that we talking about it. We've been colonized.
Johnny Black said, "Man is speaking truth."
We've been colonized, bro.
Obama from Africa too. Yeah. Okay, so let me just tell you.
His daddy.
You can still have kids even if you're gay.
That's true.
Oh Lord.
I don't agree that that's.
What's up, K-Star?
Traditional.
Oh.
Black culture, though, bro.
Well, I gotta tell y'all about Obama. And well, I do want to know what you think about it. Okay. So, Kelly girl said, "How do you know?"
I know that.
Okay, so I think she's talking to you.
What's that?
How do you know? Whatever it was that you just said.
How do I know? I don't know what she's talking about.
You don't remember what you just said?
It done been a little while ago. Then y'all just talked about something. The whole shift of
All right.
consciousness.
Okay, let's just get into the Obama. So Obama is speaking for a Obama was speaking for I think a governor or a senator. Somebody's getting ready to run for office or something. But anyway, he was talking about what's going on in Washington, and y'all know Obama is the most. He just speaks well. No, nobody speaks better than him. Nobody. Nobody knows history better than him. Everybody knows that. Everybody, he's cool, he's calm, collective, he's intellectual, he's witty, he's smart, he's funny. Like, he got a lot on the table, right? But baby, when he spoke to that video I saw today, oh, he was going in. You couldn't hear nothing. He was going in so bad that his voice had a growl to it. You could literally hear the lion in his Leo. He is pissed off. He's pissed off about what's going on with the administration and all of the injustice and the wrong. I'm talking about, like, he would chew nails. He was just that mad, and I was there for it. Yeah. I loved every moment of it. It looked like he's organizing. It looks like that he's organizing the Democrats, and the Democrats are going to finally get a voice because now he's putting the fire under them. I don't know why it's been so uncool for politicians and professional people in Washington to show emotions, grit, and passion. I don't know why it's not been okay. Like, it's not been okay. It took for somebody like our president, the Dorito man, to come and say, I don't give a fuck, and call people bad names and do all this stuff like this, and everybody's looking at him and saying, I didn't know. No, you didn't do that. Like, why are you doing that? And he's steadily winning, while they focus on being able to articulate and say, politician talk. Y'all, politician talk is dead. It's done. It's a wrap.
Donald Trump ain't even no regular politician.
It's just dead.
Yeah, he's president now, but I'm saying he's not a normal president, bro. He say stuff he's not supposed to say.
Well, I'm gonna say this, and I love Obama and some of the Democrats, but I'm gonna say this. Yeah. Who told you weren't supposed to say it?
Politics is.
But who said that? No.
You got to play. You can't just be.
Well, no, it's not true because
it's about making it look good.
Well, it doesn't matter. No, that's the past. It doesn't exist anymore.
Tell them again.
The Dorito man came and he changed all of that. Nobody gives a fuck about that no more. Nobody cares.
Yeah, they like how he acting now.
Nobody cares that you're kind and you know how to speak and nobody cares about that anymore. Now you got Obama coming out and now you can hear the Leo in his lion or the lion in his Leo. That's what it's gonna take. Somebody needs to send me to Washington.
Yeah, but who else like that? Ain't got nobody like that.
Jasmine Crockett is like that. There's another light-skinned black man who's like that.
Yeah, I like Jasmine.
What's that other man name? Al Green is like that, and now Obama has become like that. He's a Leo. He had to put up his Obama hat and reach for his Leo hat because all that other stuff is not going to work anymore. It's not going to work. All right, I removed your comment. And I will block you. I'm going to block you. So I see you going to be persistent on putting that in the chat.
The Trump supporter.
I don't care. Nobody cares about old man with the diaper. Nobody cares about Dorito man with that ugly ass hairstyle. Nobody cares about that. I do like freedom of speech, but I'm just saying I just feel like the blacks. I hate to say this, but I'm
He
just
said
gonna tell
we
you.
will see peace
I'm just gonna tell
through
you.
strength. And you got to understand what that means.
I understand that, but what they didn't realize is that they've been saying the
Don't
whole
start that.
time.
Don't be that. That's what you're trying
They've
to
been
say. Exactly.
they've been saying the whole time that education was the it, and it's not.
Now they defunding educational.
I'm not. That's not what I'm
programs
saying.
right
No,
now.
that's what I'm not saying. The defunding of education. I'm saying the whole time they've been saying for years that education was the it, and now you had this narcissistic Dorito man that came with very little education and said I'm gonna burn that shit to the ground. It
Yeah.
really never meant anything.
Yeah, exactly.
It never meant anything. And now I'm just gonna tell you what matters. I'm gonna tell you what matters. All right, blah. You can't come back no more. Goodbye. So I'm gonna tell you what matters. What's up, Mike? What matters is what matters is authenticity. That's what matters. Nothing else matters.
All that politics fake.
No, yeah, they've been politicking. That's just like, okay, Sierra. That's just like the church is fake, and so is Washington. Now I can't stand the Dorito man. I know. I can't stand the Dorito man. But you need somebody in Washington who's not suffering from NPD, who doesn't care about all this other shit, and they understand that authenticity is the ticket. Because all that other stuff, that old school stuff, or that stuff that worked before is not gonna work now. Hello. What's up, Jerry? Yeah, Cali girl said yes. It's not gonna work now. You need somebody who's authentic, somebody who's real, and somebody who's raw, somebody who's not afraid of fucking emotions, because they convinced everybody all these years that you didn't never need emotion. And you do. You always need emotion.
Now when you giving orders and instructions.
How can you be authentic without some form of education? That is funny.
Why do you need to feel somebody?
That is funny.
When you giving them an instruction.
That's real funny.
You don't need to care about their feelings when they need to follow instructions.
Do you think the only way that you can be authentic is to have formal education? Do you think that? That's amazing that you thought that.
What they mean, like Western education?
Or just formal education now. What's up, K-Star? What's up, Jerry? Formal education is good, but inside of the formal education, you need to be there. You can be my first lady. Listen, inside of the formal education, they taught you again that authenticity and emotions and in passion was not on the ticket, and it always should have been on the ticket. Because right now, that's the only fucking thing that's gonna get us out of this situation. That's it. All of that, all of that politician talk. I think there were hundreds of millions of people who despise that shit. We didn't want the Dorito man, but we were tired of fake Washington. Was tired of it. You know what I mean? Period.
More jobs.
Say it again, Jamar. Say it again.
We're going to get more jobs. I'm like, man, listen, man. It's good that, we can provide for our families.
Out of that fake
but
shit.
But at the end of the day, when you conscious, that don't sound right with somebody.
And now, I think Obama is mad. But guess who Obama is mad at? He's mad at himself. He mad at himself. You know why? Because he played the game according to that. Oh, you got to be perfect. You got to be of the highest moral standard. You got to believe in justice. And now he's watching the Supreme Court. He's watching judges. He's watching lawyers. He's watching senators and congressmen and women. He's watching them do what the fuck they want. They are not upheld by, they don't give a fuck about justice. They're getting paid for their votes. The judges are not holding to their oaths. And he did everything right. He reminds me of me when being married. And I said, I wish I would have cheated. That's the energy I saw on him. That's it. Yeah, I wish I would have cheated. Yeah. And now I think he's looking and he's saying, God damn it, I wish I would have done a couple of the fucking things that I wanted to do and not give a fuck about what who or they or Michelle's mom or my family, what the fuck they thought about it. That's what he's mad at. That is what he's angry at. When he stood by a certain standard and now he see these group of people and they don't care about any of the shit.
He don't want to be like
they don't care.
They
don't want to have a need. They don't have a need to be perfect and to be right. They don't have a need.
That's the last time they had to check a president with John F. Kennedy.
Well, that's fear.
When he won't do what
but it doesn't matter, Javoy. You cannot live in fear.
I'm just saying, who else tried to go against
you? It doesn't matter.
Nobody.
Sometimes you got to be willing to lay your life down. And I'm going to tell you another thing because I got triggered a little bit. I had this conversation with somebody early today. Right now, if you read the room right now, I don't want people to be waiting for Jesus to come back. That's a dub. No waiting for Jesus to come back. Please don't do that. That's done. Because the slaves were sort of like that. They were praying to God to deliver them. No praying for no deliverance. The people on the people on the planet will suffice if you have motherfucking courage. I'm sick of it.
That happened too.
I'm sick of it.
The Gullah Wars.
I am sick. Stop praying for saviors. Stop it. Okay. Well, if I do this or say this, then old boy and them gonna come and get me. That's what's wrong with the Supreme Court. They are scared. I ain't never seen so much pussy in my life.
Well, back in
it's
the day,
annoying.
They used to set people on fire publicly.
I don't care.
Decapitation public.
Damn it.
Because they instill fear
into
the other people.
I wish I could be in charge.
You see that man right there? You see that?
I don't want to hear that because that's a whole bunch of fear. I don't want to hear it.
But that's what they did.
I don't want to hear it because the whole world is going to suffer because you cannot find enough people with courage.
People was doing it already.
I don't care, Javoy. No, I don't care what history say. I'm telling you what it's going to take. I don't care. I'm telling you what it's going to take now.
All right, I'm just telling you.
It's going to take courage. Fuck. What you going to do? You either... Oh, my God.
They charged the people with heresy. That's what it was. Heresy against the Roman...
Girl, no, it's not. It's not okay. No, it's not. It's not okay. It's not okay. There's too many jellybacks in this world. It don't make no sense. It makes no sense that the congressmen and women and the senators been making this good money and they ain't worth a damn. It makes no sense. All right, Danielle, goodbye. Block. You can't come in here and say what you want to say. You can't do that. No, these are children. I'm going to block the kids.
Politics and religion.
Look, you know, and that's what I'm sorry. I'm hold on, Javoy. This one I'm gonna say to you, HND, and for people like you. When you motherfucking people, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to tell you because this is how I feel. When y'all motherfucking people hear passion and standing on motherfucking business and not fucking around and talking about courage, and when you fuck around and find out, when y'all hear that, oh, I gotta go. Oh, I gotta go. Oh, I can't. Oh, I can't be a part of that. Meanwhile, these people are saying, these motherfucking people are putting people in airplanes that you can open up the back. They are putting them on planes and putting chains on their feet and throwing them into the fucking ocean. Meanwhile, while you people are saying, well, sure, I don't want you to raise your voice. Oh, sure, I don't want you to raise your voice. Or Obama, I don't want you to raise your voice. While people are waiting for somebody else to fix the situation. Thank you, Callie. While people are waiting for, this, and that. Look, go ahead with that kind of energy. Go ahead with that kind of energy. Because we don't need that shit right now. We don't need that. That's not what needs to happen right now. I'm sorry, baby. I had to tell you. No. I wish I could have shit. If you have 1 million people that believe the way I do, we can have a whole new planet. Just need 1 million. Just one. Right now in the United States, we probably can't even find 20, to be honest with you. And in Washington, I don't believe it ain't but one. Don't make no fucking sense. Let me tell you another thing. This is what I promise you I do know. I do know this part. If you don't stop people, with certain type of mentalities, if you don't stop the narcissist or the Dorito man, he's going to run your fucking... This is the thing. It's not just the Dorito man. It's people like him. I don't understand what folks are thinking. I don't get it. I don't know what they are waiting on. Why they're not making the kind of move. Look, this person not going to change his mind. These people are not changing their mind.
Colonialism is about intrusion. But forcing my will upon you, no matter what you feel.
Okay, so what part of society, what part of the people in the world, us, why don't we understand that? These people who imagine such a thing and carry out in such a thing and thrive with such a thing, what are we going to do about it? What are we going to do? Because this the thing about it. Bye, baby. Gone. Goodbye. Go to the next live. Fuck around in this chat and you're going to find out tonight because I don't feel like it, right?
Well,
so
encourage people to have opinions.
No, you can have an intellectual opinion, but you can't come in here typing in the chat like you're 12. Because when you do that, then I'm going to block your ass and you're done. Don't worry about my shirt. Don't worry about my shirt. That's what's going on. It done took us 7 damn months to understand that this person going to get worse and worse and worse.
Still ain't gave us no more stimulus checks.
This person is going to get worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. And people are going to be unalived.
That's what's really going to happen. To the healthcare. I hope that's not true.
What does that mean? Being a messenger is a hard job. Continue to speak. I know, and I'm built for it. Don't tell me none of that crazy shit because I know what's missing is just pure courage. That's all it is.
But what about the other people, other societies and other people back in history? They was indigenous and native people, and they fought back against the colonists. Some of them won and some of them didn't. Ethiopia, they fought back and they won. The Haitian Revolution, they won against the colonists and and then from 1700 from mid
all right, block
from mid 1700s to mid 1800s, there was a recorded at least over 200 slave rebellions in between that time.
That ain't enough.
200.
It ain't enough. It wasn't enough
But I feel
then,
like
and it ain't gonna be enough now.
The Juneteenth would
Chavoy, please. Oh, I don't want no history class, Chavoy.
But it's making sense, mother.
I understand that, but I don't want it because that's not gonna help nobody.
It does.
No, it's not. No.
How people was received.
It's not gonna help.
Because we was fighting back until they made us think everything was all good.
No,
then the Juneteenth, when we celebrate the Emancipation Proclamation, that's when we thought it was all
no,
good.
Because I don't care.
It says that we're
about
free
all
legally.
Views and lives.
It says we're free
I
legally.
I don't care about that.
It says that we're free legally. You don't get that, how that is in context with what we're talking about? They was fighting back. They was resisting.
Might be facts. What's going on in my chat?
They was resisting.
Mike, if you have to leave, just leave. You gotta tell me you gotta get up early. Listen, no, Troy.
That was a smart move right there.
In 2025, the only thing that's gonna work is whatever they do to you, you gotta do it to them. That's the only thing that's gonna work.
That's
Praying
what Malcolm X teaches.
and asking God to fix it, dead.
Martin Luther King teaches.
Hoping and praying that the demon is gonna change, dead. Passing the buck to somebody else and you don't do what you're supposed to do, dead. All those roads are washed out. The bridges, everything tore the fuck up, gone.
Malcolm X teach that. And
I don't care nothing about Malcolm X. I don't know nothing about Malcolm X. I'm just telling you.
About helping black people and doing community work and activism.
Wait a minute, no.
Who has done tremendous works in that field.
I don't care, Chavoy. You keep on talking about the past. I don't care about that.
That matters, mother. That matters.
No, I don't. No.
You're a basketball player and y'all play the game. And then you go back and you look at the footage and see where you went wrong.
I'm not talking about
you did right.
I'm not talking about information. I'm not talking about.
Because
the only thing that need to be used is emotion. That's the only thing that's real, and that's the only thing that's gonna make shit change.
When I thought that Santa Claus was real, I had emotions.
Go to hell.
But it was fake.
No. There's a lot of black people leaving America. Yes, it is.
Based on the wrong thing.
Black people are leaving America, and they need to go. Shit, I want to go.
Just a water sign is talking to y'all. Y'all listen.
But in 2025, you need a water sign. That's what you need.
Well, you still got to figure it out, man.
No, it ain't no figuring out. No, it ain't no figuring out. No. You need courage, number one. And number two.
You need love.
No, fuck that. That's another thing. You do need. Hold on. We do need love. Love enough to fuck you up when you fucking me up. That kind of love. Yep. That kind. Because at the end of the day, let me ask y'all a question.
I was thinking that.
If you dealing with a bully, and you tell him to leave you alone. If you say, look, bully, can you leave me alone? When has that ever worked? That don't work. It's real simple. It's not even complicated.
If a person had that type of energy with me, there's no way I can have aggression towards them. Because there's no threat. There's nothing in me that
you're not listening to what I said. I said if you have a bully and the bully is bullying you real bad, the bully won't take your head off, okay? And the bully been bullying you, tearing you up every day.
It doesn't make you scared, though.
Okay. The way to handle the bully is for you to say, bully, will you leave me alone? Is that how you handle the bully? No. That is not how you handle a bully.
That's what I learned when I was way,
I'm telling you, I don't care. I'm just looking for a group of people who see it the way I do and understand.
You gotta go study, man. Khalid Muhammad.
Chavoy, leave me alone.
Malcolm X.
Chavoy, leave me alone. I don't care nothing about dead people. I don't care.
Those are people who really like that. What you saying?
But I don't want to talk about dead people. They dead.
Well, when they died, what happened after that?
I don't know.
Okay, so that's what I'm telling you.
I don't want to talk
go
about
get
that.
out doing that, what they did, what happened? Nothing. People watched them leave.
That's right, Cali girl.
Then when they died,
You
what happened?
give them the same energy. And when, listen, I'm telling y'all.
Then when they died, what
when
happened? People forgot about
we,
it.
You going around everything but courage. You don't want to deal with the
People
courage
forgot
part.
about it. Just don't let my work be in vain.
Omni ain't got
don't
what he's
let my
supposed to
works
have.
be in vain.
He ain't got what he's
That's what
supposed to
Jesus
have.
would tell you. Don't
Tell
let
you.
my work be
That's
in
that
vain.
Libra energy.
That
It's
don't
not
make
right.
sense.
You don't need that. You need Scorpio energy.
Oh,
You don't
that's
need
some
a Libra
bull job.
because
They come over there and do all of that for you to be playing
you
around.
said they are it don't matter. I'd rather be a martyr than to be a slave. You decide. Which way you gonna do it? What you want?
Be in vain. Don't do that.
Which way you gonna go?
Show me a teacher who done taught. And
That's right, Cali girl.
And then the people
Eye for
kept the
eye.
lessons.
Eye for eye.
Who kept the
Eye for
lessons?
eye. Eye for
Well,
eye.
they all dead.
Ain't
Everybody
nothing
who tried
gonna
it, they
communicate better to the bully when he do this right
When it
here.
happened,
When
died.
he when he bust
Noble
you.
Drew Ali,
Chavoy,
died.
Chavoy.
Malcolm X died.
Chavoy, go ahead. You a I won't
Martin
want
Luther
you.
King
You're not a leader.
died.
You're not a leader.
There
ain't no way. Ain't no damn way.
Go ahead, keep naming them.
Go ahead.
Any resistance died.
Chavoy, go.
Everyone. What's the other one when Obama came in?
God.
They killed him too. Muammar Gaddafi. They had all that. Muammar Gaddafi from what's his country? What's his damn country? It's one of them African countries. Anyway, he didn't want to.
That's why if y'all want to know why me and my oldest son don't deal with each other like that, it's because it is. The Libra and the Scorpio, that's like oil and water. It don't mix.
Well, you can have
it don't
somebody,
mix.
You can have somebody.
I'm telling you right
get
now.
200 men. You can get somebody to have 200 men to do a task, right?
It don't mix.
Or you can get one scientist.
Because I know what I'm saying, but I know what I'm saying is true. If somebody come up to you and they brick you, because they done brick like 15 other people.
Come up with a smart way to do things.
And
what's wrong with
once you brick them back,
technology.
They're not gonna come back to brick you. They're gonna go over there and brick somebody else that's gonna allow them to be bricked who think like Omni.
Come on, bro.
I'm not gonna fight back because this person done bricked me. No, that's not what you do. No, you make sure when they come that you meet them with the same level of force they got. That's what you're supposed to do. And when we do that, when we do all of that together, because at the end of the day, I'll tell you this, that's the only thing that's gonna work. We don't want to go there. We don't want to go there, but we're gonna have to go there.
Intelligent force, whether good or
we
evil,
don't worry about this live because I'm gonna delete this live. But
you hear me?
When we do that, I'm talking about we. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Intelligent force win. It don't matter if it's good or evil.
I'm telling you. When we do that, because the idea of them putting them folks on them planes and dropping them into that ocean, that idea.
They just struck Iran with 30.
My thing is, this boy is thinking of every reason not to resist these people. Because in his mind, we can't win.
I never said that.
Jesus, yes it is.
Happening,
Yeah.
It's not happening. I ain't gonna say that. Just being dumb. That's just not how you gonna survive. You're gonna die. You gonna die with emotion, cause you was not smart.
Damn right. That's right.
You gonna die with emotion.
Violence begets violence until one side shows more strength than the other. That's right.
All right. That's people talking though. That's people talking who go to work every day following the rules every day. These ain't no people who break the rules. Criminals break the rules. Y'all following the rules. I don't believe these people, man. Criminals break rules. Y'all ain't no criminals. criminals break rules.
That Libra
I
energy.
broke rules for real.
That Libra
I
energy
broke
ain't
rules
my
for
energy.
real.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I've been incarcerated. I broke rules. I broke rules. Know what y'all talking about? I'm just saying, be smart, be intelligent. You don't move and you being foolish. That's the worst thing you can do is be foolish.
I don't know about that, Sierra. That's not gonna work.
Hey,
We done tried everything, Sierra. I'm serious, like from my heart. We've tried everything, Sierra. We've done the higher learning. You know, we've done everything.
First thing niggas gotta do is learn how to get along.
We've gone to school.
And we can't do that.
We've worked in society. We're in politics. We're in the Congress and the Senate. We're judges. We've done everything, Sierra. We've done everything. We've become entrepreneurs, business people. We've done everything. That except for that thing. I'm telling you what I know. I'm telling you what I know. And I'm gonna tell you another thing too. I'm gonna tell you another thing. Now, in order to do this the way that it needs to be done, we just gotta understand. See, my thing is,
people about the people who has done what you're talking about.
This was my thing is,
why don't you tell the people
when you make a move like this, because see, people gonna be unalived anyway. They're gonna because they're gonna do it. They're gonna unalive the people. You know what I'm saying? So they being unalive for no reason. But when a collective group of people stand up and then you communicate and say, you know, some of us are going to leave here. We know this from the conversation that we're having. We're going to leave, right? But
I never let somebody.
But what I'm saying is that's what it takes. If that's what it takes, then that's what it takes, right? But I'm telling you, until we do that, because this one I know, the bully is not going to change his mind. He's not going to stop bullying. That's number one. Okay, so number two is the only way to stop the bully. The only way that the bully stops is when you stop it. Because Jesus won't be coming back in no clouds to stop the bully. It's not going to happen like that. And praying and waiting for that to happen just prolongs you being bullied.
Well,
because technically, we have what we need right now. It's almost like, as black and brown people all over the world, we are Dorothy. We are Dorothy. We've had what we needed the whole time. But we've been waiting while they've been running amok. I know what the answer to the problem is. It's mentality. It's the shift in the consciousness to be able to say, no, I don't, you know what you're doing to me, I'm not going to take that anymore. See, because I've done that in my personal life. Like, you don't stop being dominated until you stop the dominator from dominating.
I didn't like they got shot by
the dominator is not going to just stop. Oh my God, it's so crazy. I don't understand. I just don't. Maybe it's the Scorpio in me. But then the world needs a Scorpio. That's what they need.
Scorpio with Libra, which represent justice. If you don't have Libra, you don't have justice.
We don't need justice.
Libra is the ultimate.
We don't need
judge.
Justice.
Yes, it is.
No, we don't.
You need Libra for balance.
We need courage.
For judge.
No, we don't need justice. We don't need that. We don't need it. Not right now.
The Libra is wrong.
Maybe later on, but not right now.
The Libra right, huh? It's about justice.
Y'all see, we don't just know. No, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
That's not.
Hello, Rihanna Blair in the building. We don't want to hear it. We don't want that.
How you gonna have a concept
when
of law without justice?
Are dealing with people
without balance.
Who tell
law without that, mother?
Navy SEALs.
Lady Liberty represent the goddess my
to go get some pilots, get those military airplanes, and chain these illegals, chain them up, fly them over the ocean, and drop them in the water. While you, by 6 o'clock, you sitting around your dinner table and you're eating.
There you go, the answer right there.
Yeah.
No. No. One thing I do know, whether it is an individual person, a community, or a country, the demon, the devil, the bully, the narcissist, not going to change their course. They're not going to show mercy. They're going to get worse.
That's a fact.
They're going to get worse because it is the nature, and the more that we tolerate the behavior, the worse it gets. Because somebody say it's a psychosis. Their broke self and the pain and the anguish that the people in America and in other countries are experiencing, and the stress and the confusion and all of the brain fog and the pain and everything, it makes them feel stronger. Do you understand what I'm saying? We need 1 million people like me that's letting everybody know that you have to get as, no, we're going to block you. Don't put nothing like that. No, we're not doing that. That's more hurtful for people than anything. Not in my chat. Do it in somebody else's chat. Go to the Christian channel. This is not that. The church is holding us back anyway.
Well, that's why they don't have to pay taxes. It's an incentive. A government incentive to teach religion.
It's part of the problem.
Yeah.
Obama had fire in him. It was coming out his chest. And I heard that the Dorito man said he gonna lock him up. Say he gonna lock him up because he heard the speech, obviously. A lot of people did. It was magnificent. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot going on. He's angry. Like I used to say, I wish I would have cheated. I guess he wished he would have broke the rules a little bit. He would have done something outside of policy. He probably felt like I should have been selfish and helped African American and brown people more than what I did. But I wanted to be a good person. I wanted to do what was right. But look where his right got him. So somebody say, Cheryl, goodness always wins. Well, it's a good thing to stop the devil, the demon, the narcissist, isn't it? Isn't that good? What you supposed to do? Just let them do what they want? Is that good? According to the Christian Bible, what did God say about the devil? Did he just let him go without consequence? Did he or not? Huh? Okay, so why are we supposed to entertain that? Women, excuse me, don't play no music and get my video demonetized. No music. But anyway, why are we supposed to? Why do the pastors and preachers and things keep on putting the emphasis on prayer and forgiveness? It is the biggest host in the world. Cheryl Grabowski, why I injure you, I've convinced you to pray for me. While I rip your life from your being, I've convinced you to forgive me. I don't want you to stop me from hurting you. I want you to let me do it.
Yeah, that's how I'm getting treated right now by somebody. Right now. I ain't done nothing to the person. So I know it's real. I know it's real, bro.
I want you to stop me from hurting you. Just let me hurt you all I want.
It's because you were too nice in the beginning. It's something that you did that made them believe that they could get by with that. If they knew that you had a defense mechanism like a porcupine or some other, wild animal or, what they call
Well,
it?
where is our defense
A
mechanism?
warhog. They got
Where is it?
tusk.
Okay, but where's
You know?
our, as a people, as a country, where's our defense
I don't
mechanism?
know. I know if you don't got one, you normally don't survive. You supposed to have one.
That's right. So with the wisdom of the live today is, we got an appointment to take care of, and it's going to take courage. A narcissist hates when the mask is revealed.
When they blowed up, what's the name? Iran. They was an African nation, and they was building themselves up. As soon as they known that they built a nuclear facility, they blowed their facility up with 30,000-pound nuclear warheads. I think they bombed them 14 times. Every one of them weighed 30,000 pounds, and it penetrated the earth 200
And guess what though?
200 feet. I think.
But guess
200
what
meters.
though? The earth is a living thing, right? It's gonna have a lot to say about that.
Oh yeah, exactly.
It's gonna have a lot to say about that. What exactly is a narcissist, Miss Fine Thing? A person that's incapable of empathy, a person who is entitled, a person who is grandiose, but then sometimes they can appear to be grandiose, but they can be vulnerable too. A person who does not love people, selfish, terrible, blames others, don't never take accountability. Hey Cheryl, forgive me for not speaking first. How are you? I'm doing good, Mona. This has been interesting live. Because at first I didn't have any energy, but I got some now. When I think about what it's going to take for us as a country, and then secondly, just as humans in this world, because this is the only planet we got. And now in America, because we are so smart and we understand, you're welcome, we understand what narcissism is, especially the people on my channel. And when we realize that, it's not gonna get any better. These people have to be stopped. Okay, Callie girl, these people have to be stopped. Like, they're not just gonna stop on their own. Why do narcs say you are copying them if you agree with them on a subject or you tell a similar story to relate? I don't know. Hey there, I have hope. Sorry for asking so many questions. They are similar to sociopaths. Yes. Some people believe that our Dorito man is one. Girl, you always gossiping. You going straight to lake of fire. Sounds like a child.
Fundamentally.
Remove. Goodbye. Actually, it's called content creating. Right? Because I have a channel. And we're talking about our world and the affairs of our world.
You're being too free in your thoughts, in your concepts, in your way of engagement. That's what
it's okay, because this saying instant block, right? Try to steer clear of narcissists. There's no way to help them, unfortunately, and they'll ruin your life. Absolutely. Cody Green says, love this. Yeah. We can't look. We have to. They have to be stopped, y'all. They're not going to change their course. When you think about Project 25 to 2025 and some of the things that they've done beyond that, they are horrible. That bill just passed today. They're going to take all that money. They're going to take all that money away from Medicaid and other. It's terrible. It's not gonna get any better. It's gonna get. So what? We have to stop them. Simple. They have to be stopped. And this is the thing about the narcissists. People with narcissistic personality disorder, people with high narcissistic traits. when they look at like I was looking at Obama. So basically, don't enable them. Yes. When I was looking at Obama and thinking about his presidency and all of the good things that he done, like the good things that he did, and how he was respectful and and just good and empathetic. Like y'all, he took part of his damn salary and paid people's medical bills for a whole year. Like lots of people. And like it's just a lot that this man does. This man has empathy for sure. But when you have the Dorito man and some of the other narcissists that hang around him, when they look at people like that, they think that's a weakness. They think that's a weakness. You ready to go?
Yeah, I'm about to head out.
Hey, Sharon Taylor.
All right, Mom.
Okay, boo, love you.
All right. You don't look out of here.
Okay.
Y'all doing something tomorrow?
Yes, for Brah.
All right, I'm gonna text you.
Okay.
All right.
Love you. It took this long time for you to know who the Dorito man was. Yeah, Mr. Orange Man. Yeah, they're not gonna change their course. What was crazy to me was learning the mango in chief. Thank you, Rich. Was learning that there are so many people in Washington that don't understand the narcissism. They don't understand it. There were some people that actually said like, um, well, you know what? He's gonna change his course. He's gonna realize the error in his ways. Sir, ma'am, this person is damn near 90 years old. He's not gonna realize the error in his ways. Not just because of his age, but because of the narcissism. Okay. All right. All right. I thought Dorito Man was someone in a chat. No. No, and I'm tired, but I'm tired. I don't know why I'm so tired, y'all. But I'm tired, but yeah, they have to be stopped. These people, another thing I just gotta tell you. It says Cheryl Grabowski, you need to be positive. We do not do toxic positivity. We don't do that. We're very much in the reality, okay? Um I was kicked out for no reason, so I'm leaving. Too bad. I'm extremely well read, well traveled, SRH. Well, if you were kicked out, why are you still here? Nobody kicked you out. Have a blessed night, Miss Fine Thing. You too. Um, Brother, is that music?
Oh, bye-bye. Okay.
What is that? What's up, Shield Knight? What's up? It is late, right? 10:15. Probably has multiple accounts. Probably does. Yeah, guys. These people gonna have to be stopped. They're not gonna just stop on their own. They're not gonna just stop on their own. They're not. They're not. Thank you, Cece. They're not. Oh, my shirt says Black History. What's that last word down there?
Black history story.
Oh, Black History Month. This is a Juneteenth t-shirt, y'all. All I see is your beautiful Cheryl, your beautifulness. Thank you. You're so sweet. All I see, Cheryl, is you're awesome. You're such a smart lady. That's what I see. That's all I see. The bullies have to be stopped. You don't let a bully run your house. You don't let them run you at work. And you don't let them run you in your country. You don't do that. And when we figure that shit out, we'll be all right. You got to stop trying to get along with the bully. Stop trying to negotiate with the bully. Stop trying to have faith with the bully. Stop praying for the bully. Stop waiting for the bully to change. Stop it. That's what's wrong with. That's what's wrong with us. We need courage. Yeah, they have to be stopped, Norma. They have to be stopped. That's it. There's no other way, y'all. If there was another way, then I think I would figure that out. Like if it was. When I listen, I don't care what you guys say. I don't care what y'all say. What you said, what did Obama do? He's good. Obama is good. He has a good internal GPS. He's unselfish. He loves people. He got good common sense. He's not in love, will not do anything for money. He gives his salary away. He kept the country safe. People were not dying from heart attacks from being stressed out behind the fucking Dorito man every day. He's hurting people. He's hurting women. They're hurting children. They're doing the most horrible things that you could ever imagine. It's terrible. It's a nightmare. Obama didn't do those things. He kept us safe. We were not stressed out. Even the people that didn't like him because he is biracial. They still were not stressed out. Morning, day, and night. They were not. This is horrible. This is a freak show. This is pain. This is hate. This is emotional cancer. It's horrible. And the thing is, it's not going to change. If he deported people, then they needed to be deported. Okay? But the whole world is not over here falling out, stressing out, having to go to the doctor and get all kind of prescriptions because they are deporting people that are not even supposed to be deported. There's no organization in it. There's nothing. Oh my God, this is crazy. I'm always going to be emotion. I'm not emotion phobic. America needs emotions. We don't need a bunch of narcissists with no emotion. That is part of the problem. Washington needs to be full of emotions. And that's how we're going to get this situation straight now. Yeah, we need emotions. We're not doing that anymore. We're not doing that. We're not moving as robots. We're not emotion phobic. We're not talking like robots. We're not doing that anymore. We're not doing it. If we feel a fucking type of way, then we're going to speak with that appropriate tone. That's what we're going to do. Because it's the time to do that. This is the time. The writing is on the wall. Can you see it? But maybe you can't. Maybe you're a narcissist. Maybe that's why. The writing is on the wall. It is time to be full of emotions. The fact is people are stressed out. That's a fact. The fact is people are worried out of their mind. Even the senators and the Congress people and the judges are scared to fucking death of the Dorito person and his administration. Those are the facts. Mm-hmm. Now you fact check that. All over the country and even outside of the country, people are worried. People are leaving the United States in droves. They are moving. Celebrities, regular folks, all kinds of people are fucking leaving. They can't take it anymore because the amount of confusion, emotional stress that's associated with that orange nut, okay? And the administration. That's what's going on. Now, fact check that. Put that in your motherfucking pipe and smoke it. Leave me alone. What's your problem?
You in your feelings.
Damn right. Go stay in them.
Get out the damn feelings.
Gonna stay in the feelings.
Warm it up, girl.
It's all about the fucking feelings, okay? We're not doing
Warm
that
it up,
anymore.
girl.
We're not doing that. If
Get
you
out
feel
your
a fucking type of ways, no. What you don't
out
do,
Get out your feelings.
no, brother, that's toxic and that's unevolved. You are always in your feelings.
No, I'm not.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about you. No, my emotions are not misguided. My emotions are on point. Yep, and it's love. It is love, but it's the fuck you up kind. It's the kind get your shit straightened out kind of love, and it's the kind of I know the fuck you didn't, and it's the kind of you gonna fuck around and find out. Is all of that is love, every bit of it. That's right, West Coast. Cheryl is standing on business. Fuck that. If your ass needed a fucking up, then out of love, you're gonna get fucked the fuck up. That's what kind we need. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's the kind.
Get out your feelings.
Tough love, right? That part. Yeah. Then y'all just hear my son say, my son said, I did him wrong a few minutes ago. I'm not here. I'm not here for that Libra balancing act. I don't give a damn. I don't want to hear it.
I be laughing at y'all, man.
I don't want to hear no balancing shit.
I started that shit.
I don't want to hear it.
Damn, no, see that man started.
Thank you, Theodore. I appreciate that. I don't want to hear it. Yes, sure, Grabowski. Yeah, it's a little tough going on over here, but come on. I mean, I'm the Grabowski, right? That's what happens sometimes. You know, when it comes to narcissistic people, though, I swear, at the end of the day, okay, so I told y'all part of the makeup of the narcissist, right? But do y'all know that inwardly you're dealing with a goddamn 7-year-old? Did y'all know that? We always talk about the man or the woman behind the curtain. Baby, they are the epitome of what's behind the goddamn curtain. We talking about a disgruntled child in a grown folks body, grown person's body. You think they don't need discipline? They do need discipline.
Get the ass whooped. That's right. Get the
They think the damn United States is a damn personal playground. This is crazy. You listen. Oh, let me call old boy. Let me call old boy. Hey, listen. I need about 12 pilots. Oh, really? Yeah. I need about 12 pilots, and I need about 50 I need 50 Navy SEALs. I'm gonna pay them 3 times their goddamn salary. And we got 200 illegals back there. So I want you to put 50 illegals per 50 on 4 planes. And we need 8 pilots. And we're going to put some of the Navy SEAL men on the goddamn planes. Then I want you to fly over the Pacific Ocean. And then make sure you chain them all together. And then open up the back of that plane and let them out. Then meanwhile, I call my chef and make sure that I got filet mignon for dinner, a salad, some cheesecake, and a broccoli casserole. Then after I eat my dinner, I lay down. No, I take my shower, and then I lay down and sleep good all night. When those people that are in the ocean, and some of them are children, have been ate by sharks. But oh, it doesn't bother me any. Why? Because they're illegals. They deserve to be ate by sharks. Because they are illegals, they deserve to be pushed out of an airplane above the ocean because they are illegal. But I'm not going to let it bother me because I'm going to have a good dinner tonight and I'm going to sleep good on the best mattresses that money can buy. And then in the morning, I'm going back to work. And then I'm going to wait until old boy and them call me until when they gather up another 200 illegals. And then I make sure that they go to the bottom of the ocean. Because I don't care about, I mean, technically, emotionally, I'm not going to feel any type of way about it. Huh? And then this weekend, I'm going to golfing. Boy, I'm going to play me a good game of golf, honey. Yes, my friends coming over. We're going to drink a little bit of tequila, the best tequila. And we're going to have a good time. Uh-huh. Yeah. I don't care if those people are at the bottom of the ocean. Who cares? I don't have any empathy for them. Who cares? Actually, it makes me feel good. I wonder what their face looked like when they hit the water. Mean is not even the word. We're not even going to call it mean. What we're going to call it is demonic. How about that? But see, it sounded terrible, didn't it? But see, what I'm telling you is the narcissists don't have a problem with that. And you say, Cheryl, how? They don't have a problem with that emotionally. That's it. They don't care that they're hurting the people. They don't care that they're hurting people's. Those are people's children. They don't care. They don't even care about the spiritual repercussion. They don't care about the idea that maybe they will, when they pass away, they might have to give an account for that. They don't believe in God anyway. They say that they do, but they don't. There is no way that you could believe in a eternal being that's in charge of everything, that has all the power, not the power of the narcissist. Because the narcissist don't have no more power than what the people give it, right? But God don't need the people, right? So they don't really, even if the narcissist is your military person, is your president, or is your pastor, they don't believe in God. It is a hoax. It is not real. And they do it because you believe in God, not them. They just use the fact that you believe in God, not them. They don't. That's why they can do what they do to you and to other people and to the people that they kick off the back of the airplane that's handcuffed and fall into the ocean. The terror that you would have to feel, that you would feel if somebody chained you up and put you on an airplane to drop you out the back of it. It's unthinkable, right? For most of us, emotionally. And you might say, well, surely it ain't me. I don't feel no type of way. Then that's not normal. If I describe this situation the way that I do, emotionally, you should be able to follow me in the story. And emotionally, you should be able to put yourself in those shoes. Or maybe that woman, that man, and that child that's on the back of that plane is your sister, her husband, and your nephew. But if you can't do that, then that's a problem. And that's what's going on in DC with that administration. Knowing that they're going to take all of that money and that those people won't have no way of buying their life sustaining medication is the same exact thing as putting people on the plane and dropping them in the ocean. It's the same. Because when folks don't get their medicine and they need it to live, then they're going to like the people that's in the ocean. It's the same exact thing. So what is all of that? What is that? That is death. That's what it is. And you might say, well, Cheryl Grabowski, why do they want that? Why do they want it? They want it because it makes them happy to hurt people. So one of y'all on the line might be like my mama. My mama say, sure, everybody got a conscience. No, they don't. Please don't live one more day on this earth. Please. That is the mindset of a child. Somebody who's not observed life really well and don't understand the makings of a human being. Everybody does not have a conscience. Some people, their conscience is non-existent. For instance, a person who can be called by another powerful person and given paperwork to make sure that they take a big powwow with a silencer on it to silence that person permanently for money. No conscience. That should be something that you were not willing to do for a paycheck. It's a very sad situation in Washington. These people from other country leaders should stand up to them, as well as American people should be in outrage. American people are going to have to get into their feelings. Whatever is true emotionally manifests. You got to get into the feelings. That's the only thing that's going to change things. You can't, regular folks can't outthink him because their brain don't work like yours. It's not governed by the same thing. You just think about it. It's almost like a robot, for instance, right? So the robot wouldn't have a. I think. Well, let me go on and retract that because AI is cool. I think the AI has more empathy than that person and some of them people in Washington. I'm serious. I'm serious, y'all. It's coming across right now like red rum. Red rum, red rum, red rum. Y'all know what red rum is. It's coming across as red rum. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yes, ma'am. Speaking to this, American people also voted this man in power knowing full well he would do all of these things and worse. Let that settle in. See, I don't think they knew that. A lot of people, like when I listen to some of these politicians speak, Sierra, seriously, they didn't know that, Sierra. Some of these people are very, very naive, see. Really bad. I'm talking about bad. They are they got too much of that toxic positivity going on. Think everything is a game. Why wouldn't they? He showed this last term. No. He didn't do what he doing this time. No, this is a whole nother level. It's not the same. It's not the same. Hello, Ellen Ian. How you doing? It's not the same, see. It's a whole different thing. And people are leaving the country. I'm telling you. Oh, boy. It's just kind of, I'm a grandma now. I got grandkids. It's toiling. I listened to this young lady on TikTok the other day. And she's in the medical field, right? But her and her husband, just a young couple too, like in their early 30s. So she said the other day on TikTok, she said, that's it. That's it right now. They're getting ready they're leaving. So she said she's going to teach school English abroad over the internet for her income. And I don't know what the husband is going to do, but they're gone. Two black people just out. She said she couldn't take the stress. So people come over here in my fucking live and they say to me, you need to speak facts. She couldn't take the stress. It's stressful. Listening to what they are doing to all these people. Stressful. I don't know what part of that people don't understand. How could your world be so small, just a lot. And seeing Obama today, it just, because I stay away from it a lot too. I really do, because I'm just like, oh, I got to manage that. You know what I mean? But to see him speak with so much fire, it was just like, oh, God, he was so fucking angry. So angry. So angry. So yeah, he was so angry, y'all. And it's only for one reason. No, not me. I'm angry too, but not angry all day. Not angry all night. But when I think I think I am gonna fix me a grilled cheese, bro. When I think about all these people that are hurting these people because they want to, and they use the fact that these people are immigrants, illegal immigrants, to do it. Because you're an illegal, I could throw you out the plane. That's wrong. God, it's wrong. It's so bad. And it's almost like they're looking for any reason, actually, any reason to unalive people. That's what I think. Common decency isn't common in this time. He has desensitized the people by labeling them as criminals. Yeah. I don't have to be on the back of that plane to hear and to feel some of that stuff that them people was feeling. The only thing you have to do is imagine if it were you. Especially when they got you chained together and then they pull that latch on the back of that plane and the back of that plane opens up. And then the people push them off. You would think in Washington, you got some of the most sharp, educated people. That's what they're calling it, Sierra. They are calling it a war crime. And I heard one of the politicians say, this is what he said, and I was here for it. I was here for every word. Don't turn it up too loud, Brah.
I'll turn it down.
He said that soon he said the Dorito man is going to be dealt with one way or the other. Look, see, and this is another thing. Listen, he said, let me finish my comment and then I'm going to deal with that green C right there. Because this is part of the problem. He said that the Dorito man was going to be dealt with one way or the other. But he said, this is what I want you to know. He said, every person that has something to do with it, every pilot and every Navy SEAL that helped push them people to the ground, he said, we're going to find you and we're going to put you in jail. Every one. And I said, oh my God, please do. Everyone. And for every ICE person that's going in people's houses and doing the most, they making a list of all them people. I'm going to tell you right now, I know narcissists, and I know what happens to them in the end. It's not going to be good. All right, let me get, so CO says, LOL, is somebody going to let her know it's all fake? Don't lose sleep over the show in DC. It's all pre-planned. Just enjoy the ride, y'all. People dying is not a ride. This comment lacks empathy. It lacks empathy. Girl, we blocking the nights here. Me and you. What you just ate? It's lacking empathy and it's happening. My thing is this. You got 4 neighborhoods, right? 4 subdivisions. And you're number 4, but the first subdivision, a group of people just showed up, right? Dragged everybody out the house. Put people in the backyard. Some of them took people away in trucks or vans. Unalived some people right there. You're in the house number 4 They just got to the first house. This is my thing. When do you stop laughing? When is it not funny? When they get to your house? When do you become alarmed? Are you not alarmed by house number one? Or do you have to wait until they get to your house? Like, when do you take action? When do you start thinking? When does it matter? And like I said, when is it not funny anymore? Do you wait until it gets to your house? That's what's going on right now. These things that are happening to other people, you don't know whether or not it's going to happen to you. You don't know. Or somebody that you love or your neighbor. It's not funny at all. I think you guys have watched too much goddamn TV. You think this is a fucking movie. It's not a movie. All right, Antonio Block. Because this content ain't for laughter. If I see any laughing emojis, you're going to get blocked. I don't want that. Because that's inappropriate emotion. Again. Like, I'm just like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? You guys are emotion illiterate. It's just like if somebody order a damn hamburger, you give them a damn hot dog. You don't know the difference. It's crazy. I don't block so many damn people tonight, honey. I blocked this whole chat. I don't care. I don't care. Because the only thing you have to do is just go to another live stream. You don't have to stop here. I didn't ask you to. Goodbye, sugar. Have a good life. Goodbye. And it's just terrible. Hey, Kenny, how you doing? When did you figure out that? And then for the religious people, well, sure, God gonna take care of it. Shake my head on that too. Hey, Raspberry Pie, how you doing, sugar? God gonna take care of it, Cheryl. Only thing you gotta do is just pray about it. That's a lazy mind. It could be a person that's, you know, like low intelligence or, you know, they doing the best they can. But my intelligence is not low, and that ain't all right with me. Because I already know, hey, Katrina, I already know that it's going to take much effort from lots of people for this situation to change. And that people are going to have to they're going to have to stand on business. Oh, you ain't got to tell them, Keith. You ain't got to tell them, honey, because I block them real fast. You ain't got to tell them. I got it, but thank you anyway, though. I've been feeling some type of way all day long. Thinking about goodbye, sugar. Cheering on YouTube. Thinking about what they are doing, how they hurting people. Oh, you're welcome, Keith. Goodbye, sugar. Block. I wonder what y'all feel like when y'all on my live and then you say something crazy and then I'm just gone and you can't get back over here. I wonder what you feel like. Like, since I've never done that, I don't know Just block. Block. Y'all got any questions for me? I feel like answering some questions. What y'all want to know? Don't be scared. Don't be scared. I ain't seen you. I like you. Keep real. Thank you. I am pretty real. Very serious girl. Funny though. I don't want to hear that. Don't ask me, am I single? You have nothing to do. It don't matter if I'm single. You're on the internet. Like school on a Sunday, they have no class. Yeah. Brah, what you eat for dinner? I'm eating some cheese toast.
Huh? I just made a call.
I'm not going back re-saying nothing that I said. Sorry. You just rewind the damn live. Why am I supposed to re-say what I'm saying? Learn how to be in the damn streaming app. My damn nerves.
Huh?
What's up, Eddie Kane in the building?
What you say, sis?
Huh?
You want cheese toast?
No, I said I'm gonna make me one. Yeah. My day has been a day. It's been a day. It's been a day, guys. I've had to block a lot of people. No, if I say ask me questions, I want you to ask according to what I've been talking about. If I say Washington, what the fuck y'all? Are y'all living under a rock? Don't y'all know what's going on in Washington? Or if the people on YouTube are not into reality. Like, what is going on? Do you not know what's going on in the world? Like, what's going on? I don't even watch the news, and I know what's going on in Washington. What's up, Roy? How you doing, sugar? Why you say I'm a hard woman to keep up with, Roy? They did pass the bill. I know. I read your comments. You saw the spaghetti cooking video, and then you told me in the comment section that you cooked spaghetti. You fixed a big pot of spaghetti. I ate spaghetti earlier for lunch because how many days was it when I did the spaghetti? But anyway, the sauce now is so good. Like, it was so good today, and I still had some of. I cooked the dinner I told y'all I was gonna cook the other day too, but I didn't do it on the live. Me and Brah, we just had a moment, and we was so full. It was. I'm sorry, y'all. You made some. Was it good? I don't know what none of that means. Not you, Roy, but Neil Mac. I don't know what that means. I don't know what none of that. That doesn't make sense. You need to retype it. Yes, after the first day is always, yeah. The truth is the system is already set, and there's nothing you can really do to change it. We are just fulfilling prophecy. No. We're going to take that comment and kick it right out. The truth is, matter of fact, let me break that down. The truth is the system is already set. Yeah, that's true. And there's nothing you can really do to change it. That's not true. Because I know two things right now will bust the system all the way. Will just bust it up all the way. But it would take sacrifice from the people. So that's not true. The system can change. And not only can it change, but it's going to change. It will change. You can believe that. And I ain't thinking about no prophecy. I ain't thinking about that. Because that's what's wrong with us. We done took them words that somebody put in a book, and we done implanted it into our consciousness, and we are literally manifesting it. Because that's what we do. That's what we do. We got to understand that God ain't said none of that shit. But if we believe it, then we're going to cause it to happen. And that's what we've been doing the whole time anyway. That's why Washington is so mad with the black and brown people. That's why they took the scrolls and they changed and edited and wrote themselves into power. See, let's not go there. Let's not go there. So what are you talking about? Change. Oh, change is gonna come when more of the truth is known and more people understand what the original text was all about, and all of that, things will change. Matter of fact, I'm tell you something. Black and brown people are coming into our power, and we're more powerful now than we ever been, and it's only getting stronger and stronger. There will be a day of reckoning. That will. And all of the fears of the colonizers, those things that they fear the most, that's what's going to happen. You know, sweetheart, I come across real bad, nasty, sorry people. What you mean by that, Roy? On YouTube and TikTok. Really? I talk to my daughter all the time. She said, girl, where did you see that at? I don't see nothing but fantastic people. My algorithm is amazing on YouTube and TikTok. Listen, only thing you have to do is Roy, is find something wholesome that you like to watch, and then watch more of it, and it'll eventually clean all the gook out. That's why I don't like to let people use my phone or in my TikTok and stuff like that, because they'll change my algorithm. Sure, your skin looks flawless, honey. You got to tell me your care routine. I was trying to be friendly to this man, and he said, mind your own business. You do realize these people control the very devices you are using right now. What is your problem? What is your problem? What is your problem? You just like my Libra son. These people don't control nothing but their mouth.
Exactly.
We control everything. If we were not in their app wouldn't be shit. The people have always had the power. We've always had it. We always will. We just don't know it. That's why I compared us, the people, to Dorothy. Dorothy had to go and find out that she had the power to go home the whole time. The people have the power. The system is not fucking powerful. We are. If we don't participate, if we don't bring our bodies, our minds, and work the system and be a part of the system and obey the system, it crashes. In 2025, systems are dying. You understand me? Not just Blockbuster. Not just things that we've known for a long time. Not just the red box and shit like that. Systems are dying. You know why? Because people are evolving and they're more like Grabowski. That's why. The narcissist has no power. That is a mentally ill grown person who has a locked up, bent up, fucked up inner child. The narcissist has kryptonite. People like Cheryl is the kryptonite. The system will go down. The system will go down. Roy says true, true, and true. Michael said you are scary. I know, Michael. I know. It's okay. I'm a Scorpio. It's okay. I'm a little scary. I know. You gotta like it. You gotta like the scary a little piece. Gotta be a little. You gotta have courage. You can't be no punk, right? Can't be no punk. You gotta be careful. You gotta have courage. You gotta have grit. Yeah, you can't be. I just got back from DQ. DQ. Where is that? Um. Yeah, you gotta. It's a little scary. I do realize that I could be a little scary sometimes. Hmm. Oh, Dairy Queen. Hmm. See, that's why I told you. Only thing you need is a million of me. We would defeat any army. Just multiply me a million times. Or take my mindset and put it in the body of soldiers. And then they know that a percentage of us will leave Earth and be willing to do that. But that's what it's going to take, though. That's what it's going to take. Hmm. I despise people with dark energy. You know, I despise people with dark energy because they are punks. I'm telling you, it's not real. The only reason why these people are able to do what they do, and they do it because of money. Y'all men, I don't know, y'all not gonna be able to stay because I'm blocking you guys. They do it because of money. These narcissists, these senators, these congressmen and women, they are doing this shit, these judges, because of money. I'm telling you. But some of them are afraid, though. And I do know that. They're afraid for their lives. But yeah, fuck them. Nobody's scared of no narcissist no more. This 2025. We know you. We know the psychology of you. We know how it works. We know that y'all are wounded children. We know. We know all the signals and the signs. We know how to spot you out in a crowd. No, they are not leaders. They are people who take advantage of nice people. But listen, Roy, this is the thing. This is one thing about the narcissist, right? And this is what he did, the Dorito man did to the politicians in Washington. He's been sitting around their dinner tables for years. He's been a part of them pageants. He's been going to their parties. He's been hanging out with the politicians, right? Watching their soft asses. I mean, whenever you let the devil come into your house, he's going to observe you, he or she. When they see those empathetic traits, they see that softness, they see that greenness, they see that naivety, they see all those kind of things, and they say, oh, I'm going to run a motherfucking muck on you. That's what they do. That's what he did. Out. Goodbye. Yeah. Thank you. They see the real truth. Now, I'm going to tell you about the narc. Now, they're not stupid. Their instinct is on point, almost like a leopard or a tiger. And when they go for their prey, they know how to pick and choose. They know how to pick. Ooh, child. Ooh, that right there just, they know how to pick the right ones. And when he was in Washington, and some of the other ones that are around him, Just like that day when they let Al Green be taken out. Y'all remember that day when he spoke out against, when he spoke to the Dorito man about what was going on? And then the people came and they escorted him out, but everybody else kept sitting down. You can't do that. God, these people don't deserve. These people don't deserve their titles of senators and congresspeople. They don't deserve it. Goodbye. What do you think I'm supposed to do? Get up in the middle of my live stream and try to figure out how to change the smoke detector? Why don't you just leave? Why don't you just leave? Get on my damn nerves. Anyway. I wish as many. I've introduced and taught a lot of people about narcissism. They didn't even know. People don't even. Now it's trending just like Dr. Sabi. He was a threat to the medicine world. Yeah. Yeah. The people got the power. And one of these days, the people are going to use it. I hope I'm around to see it. I hope I'm around to see it in America, right? Because we're the peaceful place. Nothing crazy goes on here, right? We're the sophisticates. We're the wonderful people. But don't y'all think people are gonna get tired? Other countries are gonna get tired of that. Oh, America, oh, we're so strong. We got the best military. People say that the empire, America, is going to fall, right? And I don't want that to happen. I don't. But for the systems to die, I would love for that. Seriously. Bro, you quiet, ain't you?
Huh?
You quiet.
No, I'm messing around the world.
Say what?
I'm in my own world. Ain't thinking about what y'all going on.
But as you were saying, no, I haven't seen that scary lady. What scary lady? What scary lady?
They have a hamburger helper for a while. Hamburger helper.
Don't nobody want that salty mess.
I go.
Oh, the lady that try to pick you up. Hey, Tanya. Hey, boo. Yep. I've been my eyes are red, y'all. I'm tired. And it's yarning, Jesus. Tanya, how you feeling? Thank you. Yeah, my eyes watering. I look like I would make a good wife. I've been a wife twice. Oh yeah, I'm good. Lies. I'm doing okay, learning to walk again. I start occupational therapy and physical therapy next week. Congratulations, darling. Woo. I hope it you have a speedy recovery. Friday I'm going to Orange, Texas with Angel. She has a gig out there. Okay. Sounds fun, Roy. Sounds fun. Jeez whiz. Y'all see my eyes? I'm really tired. I am, Roy. I'm not even supposed to be live. I did not have the energy for the live, but I needed to go live. And then my son and my brother were here, and I thought that we could have an engaging conversation, but they got on my nerves. They got on my nerves. Does anybody still celebrate the 4th? Ashlyn's birthday is, well, we do, but Ashlyn's birthday is the 6th. And my brother's birthday over there, Brah birthday is tomorrow. So we going to have a lot going on. Gee whiz. Oh my God. Ooh. What? Well, you're gonna be in the hospital. I was going to ask you what you're gonna do for the 4th, but you're gonna be in the hospital, in the rehab still. I know what I don't want to do is eat a bunch of damn food. You hear me, Brah? I'm kind of craving like the sausage. Do I work tomorrow? No, ma'am. I'm off. I got a meeting to go to, but no work. No work Thursday. No work Friday. No, I'll be working Friday and Saturday at the salon. Mm-hmm. Oh, you're at home? Okay, good. What's up, Donnie? How you doing? That's a child. Goodbye. Let's remove that comment. They are doing PT, OT in my home. Okay. Good, Donnie. I thought I'm going to block you, okay? I don't want you to comment anymore, honey. Alrighty. Put user. Goodbye. And it's so crazy how they come right in here and from the beginning they put something crazy in the chat. As soon as they see it, it's a lot of mental illness on YouTube, I tell you. But I love it. Bro, I gotta fix me a damn cheese toast.
Go ahead.
I done kicked so many damn people out of here. There's been a lot of folks in the chat, though. Damn. There's a whole bunch of comments. It amazed how many people put the Bible in the chat and have never, ever read it. That's funny. Let's remove that comment. I'm still see people I work with defending the orange man. I don't know what will it take to wake up. I guess we are seeing not just him. I don't know. I just feel stuffed up for some reason. Stuffy. For some reason, we are seeing it's not just him, it's them. It's the people. It's whatever they don't like about. I know, Roy. It's whatever they don't like about America, Sierra. It's what they don't like about their life. There is a lot. Okay, so I found this out, right? This is one of the things that I've observed. There are a lot of people who blame brown and black people for them not being successful. If it wasn't for the blacks and if it wasn't for the immigrants, then I would have more type shit. That's the thinking. They're literally like me. I don't blame anybody for anything when it comes to what I have or don't have. I don't. Tanya says, I work with a lot of nurses whose husbands are the orange man supporters. They don't believe in supporting him, but they said they will never tell their husbands. And my thing is this, the husbands obviously have such a connection to him, but it has a lot to do. And I think, see, one thing that I'm going to tell y'all about this is a secret. Don't tell nobody I told you. But you really need to listen to white radio. If you listen to white radio, then you'll know what they conversate, what they talk about around the table. Because it happens on the radio stations. And so, again, that goes with what I said. They are blaming black and brown people for them not being successful. What's up, Ray? How you doing, boo? Trump could be antichrist, not even joking, read the Bible. Well, I very much have read the Bible a whole lot. And that's not what's going on. Spirit world, yes, I don't know, but it's disturbing. No, it's what it is. I think there's a conversation that's being had amongst white men. And it goes like this. If it wasn't for those motherfuckers, then I would still have my construction company, or I would still have my roofing company, or I would get that damn contract, or I would be able to build more houses. But those damn Mexicans build them so fast and so cheap. And they do a better job than us. And now I don't have my shit. And it's because of those damn black and brown people. That's the conversation. It's been happening for years. See? And it's always somebody else's fault. No. You cannot blame. We were never supposed to blame. Okay, so they came into the country illegal. So what? Trump's damn wife came over here illegal. A lot of people, their damn parents came over here illegal. No, we got to throw that shit in the trash. So what? These people who are saying these things, they themselves or their family was fucking illegal. So you cannot blame, I'm telling you, the white Caucasian male, not all of them, because you never say all for anything. They are blaming black and brown people, especially brown and tan people, for them not being successful. Don't put that whole word in here. See, you don't even know how to, you don't know how to comment in the comment section on the YouTube stream, obviously. So, Jay, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, and a lot of people unalive and grape. And we're going to start excusing that because other people do it too. No. You know, that's what the same thing Angel told me, that he listened to those talk radio. He picks up on a lot of their stuff, what they're doing. If you want to know what the white people are doing, you have to listen to white radio. Because on the radio station, they are telling you that. And I believe that Trump was able to tap into them through that by way of white radio. Black woman is not our fight. They can hope they own. Black people need to sit this one out. I don't know what you're talking about. They are blaming. They are blaming. They are blaming. They think that people from different countries aren't rich. They kick them out. I don't know. You got to find out. But if you want to know what the white man says in secret, listen to white radio. Okay, simple as that. I'm a black woman and I know that. Listen to the white radio. Everybody has a meeting place. They really can't talk like that at church, so it's the damn radio stations, okay? All right. Period. And they're blaming, they've been blaming, they're blaming everybody for them not having and for not being successful, because it's the entitlement. They feel like that they are white and they're supposed to be in charge and they're supposed to have more than everybody else. They don't care if a black person is smarter than them. Because just because you white don't mean you smart. They don't care if the black person went to school for 4 years, 6 years, 8 years, 10 years. They don't care. They don't care if they can't spell, if they don't have good common sense, if they don't have temperament, the right type of temperament. They don't care. They just believe because their skin is white that they're automatically smart and they are better than other people and that they can do the job, and they can't. They can't. That is not built on facts. And it's trauma. Wow, you hit the nail on the head, right on the head. Right. They don't care. They don't care. So this is my thing. You can't do that, white man. I am white and I just joined, and my father was an educator, and I simply stopped to listen. Skin color does not make someone smart. Well, no, it doesn't. It doesn't. But I'm saying we got to be honest, y'all. Right now, we got white nationalists that are marching in the streets. I just saw it on TikTok the other day. And they are saying this white nationalist concept is toxic, is terrible, and is rooted in trauma. White man, nobody's done anything to you. Nobody, and not only, I did go to college. Skin color doesn't matter here in America. That is the funniest thing I've heard all day long. You must be a kid. I'm going to block you. Get out. Um, yeah. Roy, so yeah, that's what it is. It's the white man's trauma. It's the white man's trauma. He needs to heal. He needs to heal. He needs to heal. It makes me sick that God would put us all here on earth together. This is still going on. Truly, racism is not in me. Um, they have this thing that they will not accept that another skin color is not better. Um, yeah, white people need to heal. Sorry. Wonder Bucket. Y'all tied for third place. Black people need to heal. Yes. You thought I was gonna say no, didn't you? But we're not talking about black people. We're talking about white now. We'll talk about black people another day, okay? But I gave you that. Black people need to heal. Yes. Goodbye, Elge. Most black women can't hold a family together in love. Not true. That's not a fact. That's what television shows you. All right. So Byron, remove your comment. Put something else like that in the chat, and I'm gonna kick you out. That's not true. That's what Hollywood shows you. I hate. Yes, you do. I hate television. Yeah, I hate television. Because television in a way is allowing other people to think for you. I don't like that. I like quiet rooms. I like to do my own thinking. But the white man, yeah. All right, you gonna get blocked. Right. Yes, he did, Tanya. Yeah, white men have this thing. Nobody is taking anything away from you. And it's the entitlement. Black people can't even afford to be entitled. Like, oh, it's so, yeah, like we need to heal. This world needs to heal. And y'all know it. Everybody on this live knows it. We've been surviving. Uh, we've been surviving or in survival mode for all these years. Oh my God. But now, you know what? There is an awareness. There is lots of awareness that we need to heal. Time out. 30 minutes. Goodbye. Goodbye. Time out. 24 hours. We are aware that we need healing. We need healing. So the white women are scared to go up against their husbands. I don't understand that. Why? Why is the white woman scared to go up against her husband? Because the husband pays all the bills. Okay, why? Why don't you work? Why didn't you go to school? Why wasn't independence a part of what you wanted? Why would you depend on another person to feed you, clothe you, and to house you and put you in a car. Like, white women need to stop doing that. That's another damn thing. Because black women got it under. Black women have grew. Like, we've gone to school, we've educated ourselves, we've worked, we're working, we got our own shit. And a lot of white women don't. They're at home letting somebody pay all their damn bills. It's annoying. And now she got to do what her husband say no. Y'all, that is so low vibrational right now. Where we at in the world and in our life, that is so low vibrational. It's annoying. I remember when Angel was around 5 or 6, the little white kid told him, "Where you at, Roy?" Okay. Told him that his mom and dad said white comes first. He couldn't understand why Angel had new toys before him. Oh, that's sad. Have you ever thought about how society is built on blood and iron? Maybe healing is impossible because of that. No. Black men want the white girl. That's a child. I'm not answering that. You're a child. It's not just white women. Women of all races and men too can be like that. That's true, but that ain't what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the white women having to vote for Trump or they get the hell put out their house. And they should never have themselves in that position anyway. Don't worry about that, fire alarm. Ooh, you work good. I'm 62, been with the same woman since 17 years old. Hoo-hoo. Are you happy? Are you happy? You are failing for stereotypes. That makes you a part of the problem. Sorry to tell you that. No, this is not a stereotype. This is real. I know white men, so you can't tell me that. I know a percentage of white men, and I know for sure because I do listen to white radio. You always want to know what the people around you are thinking. You need to know. Okay. They do blame black and brown and tan people for them not being successful. They do blame us for them not having certain jobs. It's annoying. They're worried about how can we have new car and they can't and don't have one. Thank you, Roy. That part. I don't know. That's a child in my chat. I don't believe that's an adult. If you're an adult, then baby, you dumb, and you don't have no perception, or no, sugar, you're not the Grabowski, okay? You're not blessed like that. Stay together, black women. Keep the family together. Black women are deciding not to have a family. They are being single and living their best lives, traveling all over the world. Nobody want to wash your funky drawers, okay? Nobody don't want to do it. People are over it. Your perspective is severely limited, not unlike a horse with blinders. You're a white guy. Did you say you black? Lies. Lies. No, you are whiter than white can get, baby. You're white for sure. I know what I'm talking about. Brah, I guess I ain't gonna have no dinner tonight.
Yeah.
You seem fun as hell. What's your favorite book? Your Mammy. It's called Your Mammy. Ain't nothing wrong with needing a little bit of sunscreen.
What you say, sis?
Huh?
What you saying?
I said, I guess I won't have no dinner tonight
You
again.
gonna eat?
I don't feel like it.
You gotta get up and eat.
I don't feel like it. I'm over here in the chat, honey.
So tired to get out the chat and get something.
I'm working, bruh.
Don't matter.
I'm working. Oh, this white guy is over here in this chat. Just my white ass will check it. Oh. I don't know. Love is the answer. That's the fact. Yeah. All of I said, everything I said tonight is love based. Everything I said tonight is love based. All of it is love. Is so much love. When somebody comes, they hit you with a brick, then you pick up the brick and hit them back in love. But make sure you hit them 3 times harder. Yeah. So they can learn. Yeah, that's love. See? Not what your Sunday school said. That's not love. People have to learn. Don't you want to be a lesson teacher? Don't you want to be an effective teacher to teach lessons? Are these people trying to hit a nerve? Sure, I can't believe what I'm seeing. And ain't no nerve gonna get hit unless I want it to. What's up, boss man news? Ain't nothing gonna get hit over here unless I want it to be hit. Okay? Love is watching someone's no. Now, okay, you gonna get blocked. I am not in bed, dum dum. And I'm making money. Now you do something productive. You do something productive and get your dumb that ass off of social media because you're not making any money doing it. What's up, Nick? You ain't teaching me nothing, honey. Only lazy people lose on life. You get out of bed. You get out of bed. I am not in bed, okay? I am not. I repeat, I am not in bed, okay? I'm sitting on the living room couch. I'm doing good. I'm just tired, boo. But I'm in the app because I'm working. Y'all know I'm the hardest working woman on YouTube. I don't have any clips or receipts. Just my personality and my mind. That's it. You tired too? What time you get off work today? Where you live? Roy, right? What's tomorrow? Tomorrow is Tuesday. It's my brother's birthday. San Francisco. I've always wanted to go to San Francisco. It seems like a fun place to be. What, San Francisco? Why not? Okay, Sierra. Good night, boo boo. I got it, girl. All the crazy's gone anyway. All the crazies are gone. Brah. What's up? China? What's up, China? They said San Diego is very beautiful. I like the way it's those hills. You know, like it's really like the streets are like hilly. I love that look. Oh my God, I could visualize myself walking like early in the morning and the streets are narrow. So, you know, like how you see the sunrise. And I wonder what it smells like. Like, I don't know. That's just one place I always wanted to visit. Mm-hmm. Gee whiz. Mm-hmm. There I am. Oh, my eyes are so red, y'all. Started yarning. I'm gonna get you started yarning. I'm not crying, crazy thing. I'm yarning. I'm sleepy. Yes. Anyway, y'all, kisses and hugs. I think I've been in the app long enough tonight. How long I been on the live? Can you take me to Red Lobster? No, no, thank you. You can't take me to Red Lobster. 2 hours. Girl, no. That's a long time. Oh, it was something I wanted to say about Diddy. It was something I wanted to say about Diddy too. So I was over on TikTok and there was some fake, you know how you see fake news. So, all right, Roy, good night, boo boo. Um, you know how you see fake news, and it was saying that they sentenced Diddy to life in prison. And so I started reading the comments. Honey, them Caucasian folks was over there. And we living in the day and time where, lots of Caucasians, white nationalists and stuff, they hate the blacks. Honey, they was tearing Diddy apart. It was terrible. So my thing was, but what about the Dorito man? Anyway, y'all, kisses and hugs. Y'all have a good night. Bye, Tanya. Thank you, Boo, for being here. No, let me delete that comment before the live end. Remove. I was trying to get anything. I think me and Sierra got everything out. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Hopefully. Hope so. Maybe for afternoon cooking live. Bye, guys.